Hello everyone, this is Sheikh Mohammed Samir from CSC. Today we're gonna discuss about the basic concepts of JavaScript. Today our topic is to about tell about the JavaScript variables, arrays, functions, and loops, objects. Here is our first topic about variables. JavaScript variables are containers for storing data and can be declared in multiple ways. Automatically by using var, using let, and using constant. For example, here is the key. Here is our example. We always use the constant when you do not want the value or top type to change and use let otherwise. Reserve var for our example. Here is our next topic about the arrays. The arrays which allows and you to store multiple values in one variable. You can easily add or remove elements with methods like push, unshift, pop, unshift. Here is our code. Let courses. I went there and I used the push and unshift. Out the output can be seen in the arrays with the output of web development, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, React, Node.js. Here is our output. This is the concept in the way using array. The next topic called functions in JavaScript. The functions are used in the JavaScript or block of code to design to perform a specific task. You can define a functions using the function keyword. Uh, in the below, we written a code called function product of a comma b and return a comma b. That the result is equal to product dot call. We used the this comma. Uh, Here we output is 100. Here we're multiplying 20 into 5 by using the functions in the JavaScript. As we seen before functions, this is our new topic called loops. Here loops in the JavaScript, we're helping in the executing code repeatedly. The common loops include for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Our code shows that using the for loop, we are initializing using the let I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus. Uh, Here is our output less than 5, we are printing here in the output. And by using the do while or while loop, we execute like this way. Before we seen the loops concept, here we are our next concept is objects in the JavaScript. It is a collection of key values pairs which can hold the both data and function or methods. It is also a easy thing using the let is equal to here we given the parenthesis using curly braces using the name age is student is equal to false. Uh, the syntax is important while we are declaring the objects in the JavaScript. Uh, Here we are printing the person dot name. Here our output is John. We taken in the object John with the age 30. This is our output for our question. The time to recall our key concepts while we are studied in the JavaScript concept. It is the fundamental to the web development. Let us talk about the variables in the JavaScript. Variables are essentially containers that stores the data in JavaScript. There are four main ways to declare the variables automatically using var, let, or constant. Where var was heavily used before 2015, but today we are prefer let and constant for better control and block scope. For variables, the choice of keyword matters constant for values while taking that should not change. While we are moving to the arrays, arrays are special variables that can store the multiple values. JavaScript arrays are incredibly flexible, allowing you to add and remove elements with the functions like push, unshift, pop, and shift to give you An example with the declaration of let course is equal to HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React. As we seen about before, we are pushing the values in the node.js or unshift a new first element. Here are briefly discussion about the functions. Functions are the reusable block of code designed to perform specific tasks. In JavaScript, functions can be called as event, passed as a parameter to other functions, which makes it highly vegetable. With the call method, you can evoke a function with the specified this, value, and arguments, making functions behavior adaptable. And the next powerful tool we explore in the JavaScript is loops. Loops allow us to execute a block of code in the multiple times without manual repeating it. The for loop is most common, where you initialize a variable, checking a condition, and increment. We are doing the conditions of increment or decrement for a given instance. At the last, uh, we discussed a object. Object is a collection of properties where each of properties is a key value pair. Object allows us to group related data and functions. This will create a person object with properties. We can access using a dot notation like person.name as we seen in the this example. As I am concluding my journey through JavaScript, learning about the variables, arrays, functions, loops, and objects, having a crucial step towards becoming a proficient in the full stack development. Each of these topics serves me a building block, forming the foundation of dynamic, interactive, and effective web application. Mastering these concepts opens the door to create not a just a function, but also a engaging web experience. Thank you.